Samsung Moment. We announced it today. It's available November 1st. You can actually sign up for pre-registration, sprint.com/moments. The first thing you'll really notice is the display is phenomenal. Uses a technology called AMOLED, A-M-O-L-E-D. And what it really means is a very vibrant display. So it's a 3.2-inch display. The other thing you'll notice pretty quickly is that it's a full QWERTY as well too. So for people who can't live without the keys, we've got a full QWERTY. It's a really great sized QWERTY, great feedback on the keys itself. So it's an Android device powered, by Google. So obviously lots of integration with Google mobile services. So Google Search right at the top of the search bar, and then things like Gmail, Google Maps integrated, as well as the Android market. From a navigation perspective, you basically have 3 kind of extended desktops that you can customize. This is showing you Sprint services, so all the great Sprint services that we'd like to deliver, like Sprint TV, NFL Mobile. So we'll load the application here and look at the latest scores. So you can actually plug in your team, watch live TV as well too, live NFL Mobile. Sprint navigation, NASCAR as well too. So this is kind of a panel that's dedicated to Sprint apps, but you can actually customize the panels basically. This is the home screen. This is an application screen too, where we've added some tiles as well too. So we've got Facebook and YouTube. I can actually add an application here pretty simply. So let's say I want to add a shortcut. Just go out and look at maybe another application. These are either native applications or applications that I've downloaded from the Google market, from the Android market. So Amazon MP3, just actually add an application. I'll add another one.
I think that's why you like.
Maybe I want to say Amazon.com application. And it's as easy as clicking on that and accepting the terms. Add an Amazon.com application. Maybe I'm sick of that application or want to move it somewhere. Pretty easy to do. Stick it where I want it, or actually delete it. I think maybe YouTube. Get worried that these videos might be naughty videos. So.
Yeah, you never know with YouTube.
Yeah. So video, Sprint TV and YouTube videos typically will render in portrait mode. And the phone's got an accelerometer, so if you're in an application like the web, you turn it, it'll actually render it based on how you're holding the device, so portrait or landscape.
You said earlier it was a capacitive screen with haptic feedback.
Yeah. So maybe I'll go to maybe an email application.
With Exchange?
Yeah. Sure. I don't think we've got this set up with Exchange, but text messaging. It's so funny. My phone is set up differently. People have moved the icons.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
It's like the iPhone. You get used to where all your icons are, and then
yeah. So it pulls up a keyboard. It actually would render it this way as well too. So I'm not sure why it's not done. No. So if I turn it this way, it can do the same thing as well too. So type to compose. So I can actually, when I'm getting feedback, it's kind of vibrating.
Nice.
You can kind of hear it.
Sure can.
And if I wanted to, I go into super speed mode as well too. What else? So a 3 megapixel camera.
3.2.
3.2. Uses micro SD, so there's a micro SD card underneath the cover. It supports up to 32 gigabytes. It uses Wi-Fi as well as Sprint's mobile broadband network, so it uses EVDOA.
And those are, I'm going to zoom in on them, those are touchscreen buttons down at the bottom of the screen, correct?
Yeah.
The menu, home menu back arrow.
Yeah, so these are physical buttons here, and then these are actually touchscreen, which you can actually see where I'm kind of, I'm actually, it's just a real light pressure. So I'm actually navigating, and then if I see something I like, I can actually just click on it. So I think the best use of the optical joystick really is when you're in websites that need real precise. That's what I've noticed is you get a real small link where you might want to just use for some real precise navigation, basically.
All right, so we had a couple of questions from our phone dog readers. Internal memory, can you talk about that?
Do you have it?
256 RAM. Yeah. 256 RAM, 512 ROM. Nice. All right.
Sorry. Thank you.
Now, somebody asked if it came with Android 2.0 preloaded.
Okay, so Android 1.5, I think 1.6 is Donut, so it comes with Cupcake. And 1.6 has been announced. I think there are some products that are doing the upgrades to Donuts. We will. The device is capable of that. When we sell it, initially it'll be on 1.5.
It'll be on 1.5.
Yep.
All right, so there you have it. And will it require an everything plan?
It is, yeah. So I think part of our strategy there really is that the products, similar to Instincts, similar to Home 3, they're capable of a lot of stuff. So we really think that there's a lot of value in having people on an everything plan that really enables kind of all the capabilities of the products. That said, we've got everything plans that start at $69.99 and include the any mobile, anytime as well too. So you literally have access to 250 million customers, mobile customers, from a calling plan perspective, and then unlimited access to all your data capabilities.
So we're looking at November 1st launch. It's going to have Android 1.5. Details to follow on the processor, because I know one of you guys was interested in knowing what kind of processor it has, so they're going to get back to us on that detail. And so there you have it. That is the Samsung moment. Up close and personal. Thanks, guys.